And we're back. Hello, hello. Welcome. I hope you had a chance to stretch, maybe grab some snacks, and be very ready to chat to Pascal's mentor here. We have equipped ourselves with popsicles, and I think I don't know if we're ready, but we're gonna do it.
We're gonna have to be.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Let's chat.
Tortured tech priest.
In the cycles of the foreordained, there lurks a flaw of worship.
The tech priest's body convulses. Pained, plaintive creaks of binaric prayers come from his vox. As moments pass, the signal becomes less and less clear, as if something twisted and wrong were being added to it.
Oh, has he been damaged? Corrupted?
Pascal studies the tech priest's face carefully. His vox system moans in a tragic vibrato. Subject unidentified. This is not the blessed Amaranth. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto?
Okay, it's not his mentor then. I mean, we can try to take him down. First of all, I feel like Pascal's asking the question. Why am I butting in with my own questions? Let's follow it up. Who are you, servant of the Omnisire?
The fire of the hearth sent forth sparks. The name of this spark is Abel.
Okay, so this is Abel Huneman. We thought that this was a pseudonym for Pascal's mentor, but it seems like this is actually just a different person. Okay, gotcha.
The tech priest looks over at Pascal. For a brief moment, his speech becomes clear. The echo of my call has reached you. Good, the iteration is at its end. The design... design? The design is fulfilled. What is the intention? Why are you calling yourself by my name? What is it you summon? Was it you who summoned me to Rykid Minoris? What for? I categorically demand an answer. Pascal's voice rises to an intimidating howl, but the delirious tech priest does not seem to understand what he is saying. You've gone directly back on saying he sounds like a unemotional robot.
Right?
Which is it?
And then he's been very emotional the whole time. So, ask him about Amanat. You came here because of him, after all.
No. Right. The tech priest's weak voice grows stronger. He came because of himself. Myself. To redeem myself. To correct a mistake. Possibly. But how do you... There's a look of gentle condescension in Abel's eyes. Strange given the circumstances. The hubris of the mind spurs him to build monuments to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. A devastating coughing fit cuts him off, and you hear a clang of tearing metal from inside his chest. Oh, he's got the Karlak thing.
I don't think he's about to blow up. I think he might just be about to die. Tell you what, we can talk once we get him out of here.
A cold premonition rakes the heart. The probabilities are dark and frightening. Brother, I do not wish to gaze into them. We are the flame of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Pascal is quickly inspecting Abel's wounds, paying no mind to the blood and sacred unguents staining his sleeves. His vox rasps soothingly, "Do not fear what is to come, brother. We are already here." It's very soothing.
Very soothing. And just really lovely. Calming. Soothes the soul.
You should do audiobooks.
Try to take down the tech priest crucified on the machine.
As soon as you touch the tech priest's battered flesh, he shifts gaze to you and says with sudden clarity, "Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. In the darkness I heard their prayers. Find them, save them, recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration, so that you may behold what is hidden. He's resold of the pins. We got it, bud.
Can you say this in normal people speak?
Means nothing. A blast of the motive force runs down the tech priest's body, and his face contorts in a mocking grimace. Malformed biotic code, repulsively jarring on the ears, pours out of his vox. Information archived to the effect that the last circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the Electro Priest's hiding place. Pascal responds with the dour rhythms of a containment area. I note with great sorrow that the cultist ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grip of a schismatical and unholy imitation of a machine spirit. I request immediate activation of the Texorcism.
Texorcism!
It sounds like a Texan going, "Begone, demon!" A Texorcism.
Wow, very good. Idaho, I have a popsicle. It is a melted and reformed popsicle, so it's a little bit hard to eat, actually. But I
got a popsicle that requires the suck.
I apologize for the sucking sounds on camera. It won't last for long.
I'm giving it away.
Of course, Iconoclast, I shall help save him. Something I did read or seem to see a sentiment of on Reddit, I don't know if anything's been changed, is that people were finding it very hard to accumulate enough of their, iconoclast, dogmatic, heretical, whatever it might be, to pass checks later in the game. So I think anytime I can, I will just be taking iconoclast options.
The possessed man responds with a burst of repulsive laughter. Every now and then, a word or two of Gothic finds its way into the biotic.
Of Gothic?
What?
What is Gothic?
Oh, jeez. Obscenity is pouring out of his vox in what seems to be the schismatical's tentative forays into a language that is alien to it.
Is Gothic maybe the language used by the Warp? Because that would be very funny.
It's French.
It's old French.
Is that it? Oh, it's a different one, sorry. His body convulses, his joints twist at unnatural angles with the sound of bursting steel couplings. As the possessed man thrashes about, his internal augmetics emerge gradually through the hanging tatters of his flesh, as though an iron homunculus hidden inside of the tech priest were trying to cast off the meat cocoon it no longer needed.
Oh my goodness.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
Pascal's mechadendrite extends a thin drilling needle. Sacred unguent glistens on it. Gross. A code purification aria is heard as the needle sinks into the possessed tech priest's skull and touches his neural augmetic, forming an electrical circuit with it. Extreme strain is visible on his face. Furious litanies pour out of his vox. Result, failure. Requesting assistance.
Assistance will be granted as soon as I collect my poor disintegrating popsicle. I apologize. Give me a second. Nom, 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 nom.
Meat cocoon like a burrito. I mean, maybe? I worry on the burritos you've been eating, Wick. Tech burritos.
Nice and crunchy with a little bit of spark. Okay. Apologies for the brief interlude. So, let's see. Request failure. Result failure. Requesting assistance. Now, I do find it quite funny to respond with a check that Pascal is going to do for me. We could send a purifying charge of the motive force into the possessed man's body. May the god machine god heal you. We could recite a prayer to the Emperor, deliver us from the evil that has come for our souls. Lore Imperium. I have decent Lore Imperium. I need to spec into that more. Or grant the Emperor's peace to the tech priest. Enough, he is beyond saving. Again, I feel like we're in the tech sanctum, essentially. Let's keep going on the tech use. May the machine god heal you.
Uh-huh. Undaunted, you grab one of the severed cables and press it into the tech priest's body. They're just shoving.
Oh my gosh, that does not seem like how
plugging
tech
random
works.
shit in, and a shock of formidable power shakes the possessed man.
Is it just
as you just downloaded all of Spotify into his brain?
No, it's not CPR. What's the shocky one?
What?
You know when someone's gone into heart failure and they do the
Defibrillation?
shocks? Defibrillation. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
But like with an Ethernet cable. Machine oil. 1 second. Machine oil gushes out of his mouth. His vox hisses deafeningly as the flow of the motive force burns the corruption in his sacred iron. The overload destroys some of the circuit boards of his neural augmatic, resets his code, and erases his schismatical from existence. That was so much fantasy sci-fi noun bullshit.
His vox hisses deafeningly as the flow of motive force burns the corruption out. So the corruption's gone, but the overload destroys some of the circuit boards of his neural augmatic, resets his code, and erases the schismatical from existence. Does that mean he's essentially been brain damaged?
The tech priest's eyes roll up, and he loses consciousness, crushed yet still alive, and no longer in the thrall of corruption. With the utmost care, Pascal takes his body down from the mechanism and lays it on the floor. His stirring litanies of gratitude to the Omnissiah echo through the hall. Isn't he just like the calculator insides now, though? His flesh got shucked off.
I mean,
undressed.
not all the way.
Did it?
No.
Oh, I thought it
It
did.
was just machine oil gushing out of his mouth.
I thought, like, way before that, his flesh got shucked off. Like Idaho said, like the meat burrito. Or the regular burrito. Or Wayak, sorry.
Oh, also Wayak, sorry. Hello, good to see you. The possessed man thrashes about. His internal augmatics emerge gradually through the hanging tatters of his flesh. Yeah, a little bit. It's as though an iron homunculus hidden inside were trying to cast off the meat cocoon. So not quite all the way, but it was definitely trying.
He still took an arm off, though.
Yeah, surely.
At the very least. Rest, tech brother. We will come back for you when we have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor. We shall give you a charging bank. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive toward uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to this servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engineer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wasn't he already joining us?
No, he was only joining us on this planet, is what he'd offered. And in this system, he said he'd protect us, I think. Was that him? I think that was him. So yeah, he was specifically only looking for his mentor, but now he thought his mentor was here, and he's not. So he needs a ship to travel on, and that's with us.
Okay.
Okay, absolutely, Pascal. Welcome to the team properly.
Without an engineer. Glory be to the current of the motive force. May its dulcet light shine in our new sphoric coronas. May its vitality nourish our augments. May its purity wash over our imperatives and engrams. That meant nothing to me.
No, me neither. But I did get the general gist. I do realize I probably should have tried questioning this Abel Huneman more. Oh, wait, who's saying this? As far as I'm aware, the monastery supplies power to several major hive cities on Rykad. Hidden somewhere in the depths of this building is a reactor of monstrous, unfathomable power. Who just said that? Abelard. Okay. So I should have tried questioning this guy more. Oh, my lord, there is so much loot in here, and we don't need most of it.
Oh my god.
Right?
Holy shit.
But I also thought that maybe we could
guns.
help them get them down. How can I easily do? I'm just gonna put
There's
it...
arrows on the bottom right and bottom left.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it all in cargo. I was going to try put some.
Take one of each.
Tell you what, one of each, yeah, I think that's the play. I think we've kind of got one of all of these, but still. There was a sniper rifle in there. No, a las gun. I really hope the game makes it obvious when we've got better quality weapons and upgrades, because this is not doing it. This is way too much to filter through when you've got 3 panels of information. Okay, let's do that. Sweet. All right, lots of loot.
Loot.
I didn't realize that taking him down would kind of trigger him
The whole
losing
thing.
his memory. Melt charges, tech use. Would you mind bringing Pascal over to tech use this chest? Oh, he's going somewhere else. Oh, over there.
No.
I see.
Stuff.
What's the stuff?
Random cargo bullshit.
Okay.
Demolition or tech use? Demolition's actually better, but we need
Really?
a consumable, so maybe just tech use.
I think just tech use,
Alright.
depending on the tech use chance.
Good luck, iPhone. Oh,
Got
it's more random loot bullshit.
Yeah?
You know,
Nothing
like
interesting.
cargoes and
Oh.
spare parts.
Oh, okay.
There's more over here?
Oops. Abadoo. Over where?
Over here.
Oh.
There's red pack, low capacity fuel tanks, motion predictor sensors, and grapple hawk components.
I see.
None of which is useful.
At least not for now. Gotcha.
Not for anything we're aware of.
Yeah. So far. It might be that that's the stuff we start trading with people to increase our reputation. Because we did hear about a few different factions preferring different types of goods. So I think that's probably how that works. Oh, hey! Oh, no!
Huh.
We-
That is exactly as I expected them to be.
How terrifying! You walk back in and you see the bodies of all your enemies
I
T-posing.
mean, if anyone is going to actually be T-posing in any universe, it's gonna be these motherfuckers.
It does make sense, doesn't it?
Well,
Okay, so can we now operate the circular cogitator?
the Kogitator.
Cogitator.
Getting a
ooh,
cutscene? Oh, okay.
barely. I had the camera swing around. Ooh,
My camera was mid-motion, so I was staring at a wall that whole time.
I see. Okay, I'm gonna save.
Okay.
They T-pose in honor of your purging. I respect it. Understandable, Rachno. Ah, hello, friends. Dar Impulse. The sixth.
A shortish, muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. But right now, he's showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos, or electus, man, that's late, show through his oddly bluish tinted skin.
I cannot believe they're called electus.
And this late in, you're explaining it.
That's way too cute and like derpy
Yeah.
for these electric tech tattoos.
Yeah, I agree. The man's eye sockets are dark and empty, yet he turns his face straight towards you with no hesitation. He has a sharp, screeching voice, not unlike a bird's cawing. May the charge of the Omnissiah's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful.
Very nice.
May the motive force persist in their batteries. What?
I think it's their traditional.
May your
greeting.
Duracells have extra duration.
Make the signs of Aquila? The Emperor protects. I don't know what Aquila is.
The man responds curtly, as if giving a military command. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium receives you, pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse the Sixth, a servant of the motive force, and the praetor electroid of this sacred monastery.
I'm really sorry. I cannot take the title of Dar Impulse. Very seriously.
What? Actually, that's a good question. What is the, starting accelerative force resulting in velocity? Oh, it's the impulse.
Dar Impulse 6. god, yeah. Okay, sorry. Oh my goodness.
That ends it. All right, good talk.
What?
Glad we had it. No, back to
Why
another
was there a
cutscene.
weird cutscene to them bowing? I mean, okay. Cool.
Oh, now we're back.
And then we get text of them bowing anyway.
Okay. Pascal bows down humbly before the man. A trill of binaric signals comes from his vox, to which the Praetor responds with a solemn gesture of blessing. Pascal turns to you and says, "The rank of Praetor Electroid is a sign of high standing within the Electro-Priest fraternity." Of course, he's a frat bro. "To have been granted an audience is a great honor."
I don't know if we've been granted an audience or if
think
we
we
just worked our
stumbled in
way.
here.
Yeah. I feel like we forced our way in.
Well,
You have the honor of hosting the rogue trader of House von Valencias. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred warrant.
I don't think now's the time, bud.
I like how Abelard butts in just to make sure that we are still the protagonist.
Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than your title.
Misread that.
Your deeds, however, speak far louder than your titties, for your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators.
Wex says, I guess when Da Warp Engine is down, you're stuck with Da Impulse.
Very good.
Very good.
What happens here, and how did you manage to survive?
I mean, they just locked themselves away.
Yeah, that seems pretty obvious. I like the guys with the lanterns in the corner having a
Right?
blast.
I like, yeah, they just swinging them around. Okay, well, Da Impulse 6th. It was to you, was it not, that Logus Abel came seeking an interpretation of his data trance?
Yes, the tech brother Abel arrived here to engage in a magnetic meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretic's machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logus volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon afterward.
Tell me more about this Logus Abel.
We did not speak much to each other. He preferred to devote his time to solitary reflections in his chapel. The Omnisire has given Tech Brother Abel a gift of great insight, which allows him to discern each individual facet of existence rather than the overall view. This makes his logic different from that of other people.
Okay.
His mind has always been able to combine facts and conclusions into harmonious wholes that were nothing short of beautiful. Many among my flock found his sermons poetic.
I've never seen holes written like that. You okay?
What do you mean holes?
Holes. W-H-O-L-E-S.
Yeah, as in the hole.
Oh.
The whole of a painting.
I'm dumb. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That is a word.
I completely forgot that was a word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It happens. We also don't call things the lectus, so I feel like we're not done.
You don't usually say holes, you say a hole.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what happened to all the oranges?
I don't know. They evaporated. Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, nom 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 nom. Ah! My oranges!
That's why I was asking.
They evaporated.
Yeah.
You ate them.
I had one piece.
You're currently eating it.
I'm eating the last piece.
Must have been you.
I had one piece last night and there was still a bunch left.
There's no proof of that.
Oh.
No.
Anyway. What kind of visions was he receiving?
Oh, God. Okay.
You okay? Your voice okay?
Oh, yeah, this one isn't that bad to do.
The Omnisire's revelation was encrypted with great meticulousness, which indicates its great importance. Grasping is fully beyond my ability, but a single touch was enough for me to realize the enormity of the secret concealed within. Or more exactly, the secret design, which was how Tech Brother Abel referred to it. His mind had discerned in the world around him traces of some grand silence that he wished to comprehend.
Okay, well, none of this helps me at the moment. I've rescued him from the insurgents.
I hope the Omnisire preserves Tech Brother Abel's life, that he may continue to comprehend the mysteries he has tapped into.
So, what happened here? How did you manage to survive? Oh, gosh.
No. When the heretics descended in droves upon his cenobium, we gave battle, but the unholy foes buried in the Omniscience warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defender's spark of purity. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking in refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders in surreptitious ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead of us.
Gotcha. Very nice. I think that was worth skimming through.
Yeah. We wanted to fight back.
Exactly.
I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. You hear a tinge of wounded pride in Heinrich's words, as if he's upset about failing to discover the Electro-Priest shelter. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There are no points in losing more lives in the massacre than the cultists wrought.
I mean, he's right.
The leaders of the heretics fought her way into the ark wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She's trying to desecrate the rite of operation from her unholy litanies so that the relic may be corrupted and the world of Reich and Minoris may perish in the fount of fire. But my brethren in their magnetic meditation are hampering the efforts by chanting access request prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the commands of the blasphemous enter.
Oh,
Praetor
interesting.
Electroid nods towards his entranced comrades. So that's what they're doing.
Still someone... Is Aurora still around here? They said the leader.
This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices. I swear it.
Let's see. True person of faith would never have hidden... Oh, geez. Okay, you made the right decision when you chose to avoid... That's, yeah, okay.
I feel like we want answers to the first one.
We absolutely want answers. I also think Mind Forces and the Governor's Guards can help you reclaim the monastery.
I mean, we basically already have.
Yeah, but it sounds like there's still someone trying to gain access.
Nah, we'll just clear them off.
I cannot allow this. Lay people are forbidden from visiting the monastery, and only a select few are allowed to behold the Ark and the relic within. You and your retinue are pilgrims of a special status bestowed by the Emperor. However, should any soldier unblessed by the Omnisire cross this monastery's threshold, I will deem them a heretic and have them put to death.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Of course you will. Confirmed. The presence of lay people on monastery grounds without the Praetor Electroid's blessing will be regarded as sacrilegious violation of the holy rite of operation. Just stick the QR code on us and let us go in.
Yeah, please. Let us
Heinrichs opens his mouth for a second to say something, but changes his mind and quietly clears his throat instead.
Yeah, I think we stay out of this, Heinrichs.
Oh, sorry, that's me, right. Sure, better to die protecting their lumens and coils than accept help from unworthies, and we're left to deal with the mess as usual.
I could just say nothing.
Yeah, just...
Honestly, at this point, what's the plan?
The Praetor Electroid, too, falls sorrowfully silent.
Okay, well, I wish to get to the holy reactor, seeing as no one else can come in. And that's where we need to go? Uh-huh. How did they all manage to get down there when you guys locked yourselves in here?
The Ark... Oh, right, it's him.
The Ark is hidden from pilgrims' eyes, but considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to this monastery, I grant you that right. The hall that leads to the High Reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path
Oh, it's
for
a
you.
secret path. Okay.
Enter the Ark and experience the motive force, Pilgrim. We will pray to the security systems that they may refrain from punishing you for your intrusion.
Sweet. Okay. Wonderful.
Sure.
I'm glad they clarified that was a secret path and not the main path, because I
Yeah.
had questions.
May the charge of the Omnissiah's grace persist in the batteries of the faithful.
All right. Thank you, Da Impulse.
I always have a
Ready to
backup
go.
plan.
Maybe we'll finally encounter Aurora. That would be fun.
Can we interact with this big machine? No.
Can we?
There's
oh,
goods.
There's goods.
So we're just going to steal from their holy altar? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Machine ride sits. Yoink.
Okay. Sure.
Sweet. Don't mind if we do. Thank you for the supplies.
Where's the rest of my guys? What are you doing over
Freely
there?
given.
Come with. There you go. Da warp engine.
Da warped. Da impulse.
Okay, that looks like a trap.
Oh, where?
Right in front of us. Look at the big machine.
It sure does, doesn't it?
That's a machine trap.
But it's also kind of contained. I'm gonna save. I say that, but also we've been caught by some nasty traps.
What do you think is Nothing.
The shock! Is this it? Is this going to be Aurora? Wow, that is
Whoa.
quite the machine.
Jeez. I don't know what it's doing.
No, me neither.
That's a doomsday MacGuffin if I've seen one.
It really is. So who's this then?
Oh,
We'll
it's
never know.
Machine face.
It is Aurora! Ooh!
The face of the woman who stands before you is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask, yet the voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. It is the husky, somber bass of a void wolf, a boarder of ships.
So, a pirate?
Who do you want to be the void wolf?
I mean, I'll do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
How predictable your path is. How static. All the possible deaths you have skirted, only to perish here, in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn.
The woman turns her mask to Pascal and gloats.
You have arrived just in time, little cook. The schematicals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor.
Pascal's voice rasps musingly. ACOG, I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. His visor lights up like a crimson herald of bloodshed, and his drilling mechadendrite whirs viciously as it readies to strike. The sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust I will build order.
Oh, beautiful. Fully passionately delivered.
But as much passion as they originally said he could have.
I know.
And it bugs me that they keep saying with passion and with fear, he says. But he's like a text-to-speech thing. He can't.
Tell you what. Step away from the sacred reactor and I might allow you to surrender. Surrender? The gall of it! You are chained to the falsehood of a dead god's religion. Captives do not take captives.
The woman's voice breaks and shifts to a different pitch and timbre. A martyr's voice, young, fervent, and in pain.
Time has all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Quickly choose what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave is what is gone. A faithful servant is what is to come. Or a corpse.
I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesies. Hopefully when you're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech.
Excellent. Iconoclast, just attack. Absolutely. Enough.
Yep.
I will
Fuck
rid
this.
Rykad Minoris of your tyranny.
If for no other reason, this shit's stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
The woman's voice becomes thin and brittle like that of an innocent child.
Execute them in the name of the Edge of Daybreak.
Oh, I thought you would do a little child. The electro priest rips her... What? The Electro Priests? Several? Where are the rest?
Rip their hands off the command panel. What?
What is happening?
Does she have control of some of them?
The Electro Priests rip their hands off the command panels, rending their flesh on the stakes that pierce them. As their schematical controlled bodies are imbued with the motive force's radiance, all the unfortunates can do is scream in horror and plead for a swift death. Aurora begins muttering an unholy litany in unbroken Gothic. Je suis une pizza, je
What?
suis une pizza. Avec les fromages.
What just happened?
Who are the other tech priests they're talking about? There's one person
who
in here.
and where and what and how? Okay. Were they assisting her, or has she managed to turn the machines against them? I do not understand. Oh, willpower test succeeded.
Oh, sure.
Who did
you
that?
cannot make out her blasphemous words, but the name of the heretic keeps repeating the edge of daybreak. It digs into your hearing like a blade into defenseless flesh. Its sound is almost physically painful. It spawns strange and impossible phantoms in your mind. However, you manage to muster your strength and banish it from your mind.
Woohoo.
What?
Come on, we'll force our way through. What was that?
She threw a rock.
Yeah. What? Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
I'm just in black. Do you see what's actually happening?
Yeah,
I can't
try
even...
double click
Aha,
the portrait.
there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm back.
We're off the map.
Oh, God.
That's so many enemies. Okay.
That is at least one enemy.
That is in
Man,
fact.
if only I had a psi rating for this
Right?
game.
Oh. Okay, so I need to get...
On the plus side, these don't look electrical, these cultists. We can shock the shit out of them.
Yeah, the cultists aren't. There are a few Electro priests in with them, so they must have been corrupted.
Okay, well, first of all,
So let's get
Gadira
into...
should get there.
Which side would you like to work on first?
Do I not have control of Hemmy? Can you check who I have control of real quick?
Yeah, you've got control of Hemmy. Yep.
What? I can't control them.
Huh.
I'm just controlling Adira.
Dara. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Should I do a quick save restart?
Give it a second. I'm gonna try and move the rest and see if it...
Okay.
Oh yeah, that might have to be a save and a restart. Darn it!
Darn.
Maybe we should end it there and see if we can toolbox our way into a psi rating before the fight starts.
I think that's not a bad idea.
Because I'm even happy to just do that, break for half an hour or something, and then come back.
Sure, we could. Why don't we see? Rachni Killer says to kill the enemy tech priests to get more time off your counter. There's a counter?
There's a counter?
Oh
Why would
my
you
god.
say that?
I definitely think
That's
we
not
would.
the kind of thing you leave on saying.
Right?
Imagine leaving a room saying, all right, bye everyone, if the bomb needs more time, just do this.
Yeah.
And then leaving.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
bomb? What do you mean? What the fuck?
I mean, I guess it makes sense. We just haven't been introduced to it yet. Alrighty, have a great night, Rachni Killer. Thank you for coming by. I think that's... You okay?
Bye everyone, if you need more air to breathe, there's canisters under the bed. What?
Why? Why would you say that? Anyway, I think that's a great idea. I think we will save here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll finish up for now. We will try to install Toolbox.
Yes.
Get Hemmy a psi rating.
I like how even when I'm not in frame, there's still the little doggo back there that...
There is.
It's still kind of me.
Still kind of you. Very good.
Anyway, yeah.
And then maybe we'll be back today. Maybe we will save that for
Maybe it's tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll definitely be back at some point very soon.
Yes, for sure. I'll let you know what our plan is over on Discord if you would like to pop in there, whether we're coming back or not. Sorry, Idaho. I know, right in the climactic moment. But thank you very, very much for coming through, Wick. It was good to see you. More nudes? I think Hemmy might have been noodled out.
I do still have some. It's just that I didn't want to be constantly dying throughout stream, so I decided to save them for the good of the many.
So I think it might be more nudes, actually. Idaho.
Yeah.
There was a resub from the text is so small. Celtic Calm, yes, a big thank you to Celtic Calm for the resub. And just for everyone who's come and tuned in, I'm glad our team is starting to feel a lot more competent now that we know what we're doing, what we want to do with each of the team members.
Some respecs really helped.
Really helped.
I think that was huge that you did that.
And
very appreciated.
Absolutely. Losing traumas, of course, has helped a lot.
Oh, yeah. Not having negative hit chance is real good.
It does a lot. But it's cool kind of knowing that we've got actual little builds we're going towards now.
And if you want to keep updated, you can always watch the VODs on YouTube if need be.
Yes, there are VODs here on Twitch.
Yeah.
There are uploads going on to YouTube. So if you'd like to catch up, they are all available. Anyway, have a wonderful day, night, whatever it is, whatever your time zone. You'll hear an update from us on Discord very soon, and we might see you very soon as well. But stay safe and healthy, and until then, I've been Flewt.
I've been spicy.
And you've been fantastic. Bye-bye.
Night. Bye.